Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today I'm going to be viewing yet another obscured, low budget Kung Fu feature from ages ago. This one is titled Invincible Obsessed Fighter. So yeah, that's what I'll be talking about today because, well, it's something I would enjoy because I like old Kung Fu films anyway. Well, okay, for the most part, of course. But I just figured I'd just view this one as well because I've been doing these for quite a while anyway, and it's on my to-do list. Again, I know technically it's a notebook, but I'm calling this damn thing a to-do list anyway because lots of stuff to talk about. Okay, well, there you go. Anyway, of course, as usual, yes, I realize reviewing these types of movies aren't exactly the most popular thing on YouTube, but does it really look like I give a single shit? Absolutely fucking no. I'm doing this because I fucking want to. It's my channel and I do whatever the hell I want with it. So there's that. I like digging into this kinds of stuff and finding gems and expose it to people. And again, I have a cat. That's not exactly the most ideal choice for a lot of people because it's not like a cat is like a tough like a bulldog or whatever. Well, then again, Rocky has his moments, so I guess he can be tough his own way. I guess. Whatever. I like cats, so what? I'm not the one to follow trends, is what I'm getting at here. But anyway, as always, let's talk about the plot, shall we? So here we go. Anyway, there is this man who pretty much attempts to help this individual named Jin. Excuse me if I'm butchering his name there, but there was this daughter whom is an important character of the film, and let's just say that she does discover this stolen treasure on this river. So yeah, for some reason it's there, and of course it's important to the overall story, obviously. And let's just say that things do become rather crazy in its own little way. And yeah, it's definitely one of those films that I've seen in English, unfortunately, because finding the unedited versions, um, yeah, finding the actual version of these movies are pretty hard to do. The uncensored versions. But anyway, like I was saying, this movie is pretty crazy in its own little way with the crazy soundtrack that goes on through this entire thing. But anyway, yeah, of course, you're going to see a ton of kung fu being placed throughout the entire film. What I can say is that the fight scenes themselves do carry some crazy, insane energy throughout the entire thing. So, but that's fine, I guess. Yeah, you need to have these kinds of movies be really energetic, of course, obviously, and but that's fine. The film does yeah, the film is pretty bizarre in its own way. It's pretty wired, but I don't mind really. I like the craziness in this film, and but yeah, uh, I didn't mind watching this, of course, because I like what they were trying to do. I didn't like what they were aiming for. I mean, yes, of course, it's cheaply made, and yeah, there's not a whole big budget behind this, of course. So the plot itself is pretty crazy, I guess you would say. But pretty much what's going on with the plot, like I was saying a moment ago, it's pretty much about this crazy hunt for this stolen treasure, and there's plenty of action along the way. So it really makes time flash pretty fast, folks, of course. And but yeah, so of course, well, in some ways, yes, I will admit that this film does feel kind of constrained but it's very low budget. And yeah, don't expect anything like too fancy when it comes to the editing throughout the entire film. But for what it's worth, I can say that it does have its moments. Obviously, I can say, but while there are better kung fu movies out there, I've seen better. But this one is pretty solid, of course. Um, but yeah, I can say that this one definitely has its own thing going on. It definitely has its way, of course, its own charm because I didn't like how it was going. It was pretty action packed and very crazy because this is definitely something I would want to see because at least the movie is straightforward. I mean, in the sense that it doesn't get into like this whole uh phil- pseudo philosophical kind of bullshit that trying to sound deep without actually being deep. Man, I really don't like it when action movies try to sound complex, but then turn out to be about nothing at all. Like Matrix 2 and 3, for example, just ultimately came off pretentious, like it was trying to come off like something really deep and meaningful, but ultimately it wasn't. Same thing with the Batman v Superman. It was trying to do just that. Who is the real god? Who is the false god and whatnot? Like, come on. Ugh. Yes, even the Ultimate Edition didn't help matters either. It still felt bloated. Ugh. These movies are so bad. And yes, of course, the dubbing isn't exactly the best here, folks, but it's durable, I guess. It didn't bother me as some of the others would, I guess you can say, but for this case, it's okay, I suppose. When it comes to English dubbing, I've heard far worse. I still had some entertainment when it comes to this movie, and that's more than I can say for some other films out there that's been released. So, yeah, that should count for something, I guess. But anyway, altogether, I can say that it has moments, I suppose. So I would recommend this for um for kung fu fans, though there are better kung fu films out there. Just saying. I liked it, but I like some of the others more than this. Just throwing that out there is all. Yeah. While I do love storytelling, it's just nowadays it's just becoming really difficult to get excited to be charmed by storytelling because a lot of the directors, well, it's like, what are you doing? I don't like how you presenting the plot. And of course, action movies, whether it's kung fu or whatever else, of course they can have great storytelling. They can. It just depends how you do it. But this kung fu movie I'm talking about, it makes its intention very clear. So, props for that. Anyway, the fight scenes were pretty well choreographed, even though I've seen it done better in other action movies. The story itself is solid, even though again I've seen it done better in other movies as well. But anyway, I'll give this film an overall rating of a 6.9 out of 10. It gets a 6.9 out of 10 for me. And as always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah, later.